Crowds in Uvalde, Texas chanted at President Joe Biden during his visit there with the First Lady this morning. Many are demanding action against gun violence after that mass shooting at Robb Elementary School. The Bidens began their trip with a visit to a memorial site at the school to pay respects to the lives lost. The memorial honors 19 students and 2 teachers killed by a teenage gunman on Tuesday. Then the Bidens attended Mass at Sacred Heart Catholic Church before meeting with families of victims and survivors to offer condolences. President Biden and the First Lady also met with first responders. Good evening and thank you for joining us here. I'm Galen Etlin. The president's visit to Uvalde comes on the same day a Justice Department announcement. It will investigate police response to the deadliest school shooting since Sandy Hook in 2012. A DOJ spokesperson said the review aims to provide a fair, transparent, and independent account of what happened on that day. We learned Friday 19 police officers stood in a hallway for more than 45 minutes while children were calling 911, begging officers to enter their classroom and save them. The director of the Texas Department of Public Safety said on Friday, police made the wrong decision by waiting to confront the gunman. Now, during all of this, we are learning more about some of the funeral arrangements for the 21 people killed at Robb Elementary. Funeral homes in the area are offering free services to impacted families. And on Friday, Texas Governor Greg Abbott announced an anonymous donor provided $175,000 to cover expenses. Over the next 2.5 weeks, the Uvalde community will lay those 21 people to rest. The first visitations begin tomorrow on Memorial Day for Emery Jo Garza and Maite Rodriguez. As parents prepare to lay their children to rest there, crosses outside Robb Elementary are a place to gather, mourn, and reflect. As Tiffany Liu shows us, people are coming from across Texas and the country to remember those victims.
These are times when it feels impossible to find strength.
The pain will never stop.
In reflection. Because no matter the answers, it can't bring them back.
Some wishes like that we can't wish for.
19 children and 2 teachers were murdered at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde on Tuesday.
We cannot protect them every single minute of the day. You know, it's very hard. It's very hard.
The victims' names are each written on a wooden cross. 21 displayed for the public to flood with candles, flowers, toys, balloons.
We shouldn't have to tell our kids to worry about something like this.
Danny Rangel drove from a neighboring city and walked from cross to cross, finding reflection in the form of prayer.
We're praying for each and every one of y'all. We are praying for your kids, be it a niece, be it a nephew, be it a daughter, be it a son. We're praying.
Whether a comforting melody of united voices or the hands of children coloring light to a darkness laid upon the city. People have their own ways of grieving and supporting and trying to understand why. As much as these 21 shouldn't be another name on the list of mass shooting victims, they are. F.A.O. Bayagbona is too.
Who's gonna be the next person?
Shot 3 times in the 2019 Midland, Odessa mass shooting, he was one of the lucky ones who survived.
It's so crazy. It killed 7 people, injured 21 of us.
F.A. was compelled to drive 3 hours to Uvalde.
My heart is broken. Drove all the way from Austin to just go show my love.
Because in these moments when it feels impossible to find strength, to reflect is to not forget.
We cannot forget them. We can't forget them.
In Uvalde, I'm Tiffany Liu.
Now, the Alvarez family also made the trip to pay respects to Uvalde victims. Back on Valentine's Day, their 9-year-old was shot and killed in Houston. Ariane Alvarez's mother says she needed to come support Uvalde families through this pain, so they brought teddy bears and other stuffed animals to help comfort kids. She says she understands the pain they're going through and hopes to connect with them.
The one thing that I do want to tell them is to fight for their babies. Because if all the parents of those little babies that passed away come together we will create a big force and we will make a change, because this has to be enough.
Now, get this, the Alvarez family was able to bring about 2,000 teddy bears for that community. There are a number of ways you can also help families who have lost loved ones in Uvalde. University Health in San Antonio has set up a relief fund for victims, and another group, Victims First, has a GoFundMe page. So far, there have been more than $3 million in donations for things like funeral expenses and counseling. We have more details about how you can help on KGW.com.